Whenever I bring up legal history and I try to offer this contention that the law was fair to women or was always adjusting to try to be more fair to women, I get a lot of pushback. And I understand why I get that pushback. For one thing, people have been taught a certain thing for many years. And I'm a big believer that history is weaponized to build this kind of resentment, to pit people against each other. Uh, Kind of the issues I was talking about in the first video I did about this book. But there's another issue as well. And I think that it's just very hard for people to understand what life was like for those living in past centuries. Their circumstances were different, their values were different, their fears were different, their aspirations were different. Uh, all of their law and custom was a reflection of those circumstances. And I opened up chapter 1 with a quote from Oliver Wendell Holmes, and it was from a book that he wrote. And in the book, there's another famous quote where he says, "The life of the law has not been logic, it's been experience." And he elaborates on this a little bit, and I'm going to read this quote because I think it's a worthy quote, and I think it captures a lot of what I'm trying to address in the book. But he said, "The law embodies the story of a nation's development through many centuries, and it cannot be dealt with as if it contained only the axioms and corollaries of a book of mathematics. In order to know what it is, we must know what it has been and what it tends to become." Perfectly said. And I think if we understood what he's trying to say here better, we would have a better perspective on why and how the law developed as it did. And I think it would hopefully would undermine this false idea that men have had power and privilege and that women have been oppressed by our law. And in the succeeding videos, I'm going to try to elaborate on this a little bit more.